Hello, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter here with the final part in this Digitizing mini-series. So you've been watching me gradually work towards this point. So in this video we are going to be doing a test run. Now obviously I've been using the Hatch Embroidery Digitizing software throughout this series, and there's a handy little player in there as well, which will show you the stitching sequence and how this pattern forms by just pressing play. So I did that just to make sure that everything was as I expected or had planned, and so far it seems to be pretty spot on, but there are just a couple of things that I want to change. One is the order at which these needle parts stitch out, because it's not going in a logical sequence in my mind. It's basically going from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, whereas for me it should go in a more zigzaggy fashion. So I'm basically using the sequence panel to adjust basically how things, or what order things are going to stitch out. To help me, don't forget I can hide stuff. I'm also basically going into the stitch view as opposed to the true view, and I am taking a look at where all the connectors are going to go, because I don't want long tails and long trails. The software does a fantastic job in basically putting them where it believes they should go and not messing up your entire design. But just for my own peace of mind, I do tend to like to take a look and make sure things are as, or fitted as best as they can be. It's an entirely optional step, but sometimes it can save you fiddling about after you've stitched the design. Now I didn't want to spend too long on that, so I did cut that part a little bit shorter. In the end, as I said, not too many adjustments made to that particular section. So I think what I'll do is I'll just take a quick look at everything overall. Looking good, pretty much spot on according to the design. Everything's where I need it, everything's the colour I want it. So it's time to do this. I took the design over to my machine, which is a Brother PE 750, and basically set that running. Obviously it takes a while to stitch out. In fact, I think it took around 35 minutes overall with all the colour changes. So what I've tried to do is condense that down into around 60 seconds, so you can see the process from start to finish. The colour changes were minimal. There are only 6 colour changes for 5 colours, and that's purely because actually I got the outside pink border to stitch at the same time as the blue background, because I wanted the needles to stitch on top of that pink border. Okay, and there is the finished stitched out, fully digitized design. I hope you've enjoyed this series, and don't forget, if you would like to have a go at digitizing this yourself, you can download a free trial copy of Hatch from hatchembroidery.com, and you can download the design to try for yourself from my blog gentlemancrafter.com. That's it for this time. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And for more from me in the future, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.